You know, I think back to a time before COVID-19 when we could freely travel. And I think about opportunities that I would have to attend national conferences, whether they were business conferences or governmental conferences. They presented an opportunity to interface and to engage with folks from all over our nation, folks from up north in the Midwest, out west, to exchange ideas, to talk about where we were from, to really get a chance to introduce one another to our home states. Oftentimes I would get the question, what is it really like to live in South Carolina? And because of the tone, sometimes the body language, you know, the implication was clear. But I started to anticipate that question because I got it so often. And eventually I started to welcome the question because I realized it was an opportunity to broaden the perspective of someone who may not have anything outside of the popular narrative to really associate with our state, to really share with them my lived experience as a South Carolinian who grew up here, who went away for school, who came back and is raising a family here and working here. So knowing the importance of those kinds of impressions, I was troubled when I found out that our state was one of 2 or 3 that did not yet have a hate crimes legislation as part of its public policy. I was troubled because I know how quickly a decision can be made, how quickly your state can be discarded when people are making decisions that are important to economic development. And so I was overjoyed when I heard that Representative Wendell Gilliard had introduced House Bill 3620, the hate crimes legislation. And I was so happy when I saw that my representative, Beth Bernstein, was so supportive of that bill, along with folks like Representative Weston Newton, House Speaker Jay Lucas, Gary Simrell, the majority leader of the House, Todd Rutherford, minority leader of the House. And to see that bill pass the House with a bipartisan majority, and then to see it go over to the Senate and not only come out of the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee with a favorable report, but to also pass the full Senate Judiciary Committee and be placed on the calendar to be considered by the entire Senate. Yes, I was disappointed when the bill did not make it across the finish line, but I remain hopeful because if the bill could make this much progress in the first year of a 2-year legislative session, imagine what we can do in 2022.